What's up guys, this is Shantan and today we are in Aria, Kuala Lumpur. Let's go! Hey guys, so now we are at the LG visitor car park area and it's so convenient as a visitor. Not like those others, right, where they put the visitors in the most lowest floor and you look at the entrance of the lift lobby, right? It's like a retail mall. And you also have a dedicated walkway for pedestrians. That's because it's glass, right? They worry that the car might sometimes accidentally just bang, right? So they put in all these safety precautions. And you always have securities around. You can see security guards all around. They will look at you at the entrance, they will look at you at the lobby, then when you come down, they will report where are you all the time. That's impressive, very impressive. So coming up to ground floor, this is the visitors lounge and you see it really spells luxury. Check out the ceiling height, it's so comfortable. Then you look into the open glass walls. You even have music in your lobby where Wi-Fi as well. That's super cool. So Aria is a project located right next to the very famous Jalan Tun Razak, one of the main streets in KL City Centre, which connects all the embassies. But you look into the treatments, right? Because being close to the city, right, also means noisy and busy. Just to bring in a different feel when you come into the residence. So they actually cover with all those walls. If you notice all those green walls, right? It's just to add on and soften the textures, because if not it's going to be all hardscapes around. So at this level of projects, right, you have a concierge, your own concierge to help you get a grab, get a taxi if you are going to travel, or help you with your luggage. That's why you have those luggage trolleys as well. That gives you that exclusivity, and yeah, it's a whole different level already. Not like we also need to angkat back ourselves, right? So a very different approach to landscape, right? Because these areas are part of the corridor's negative space. They made it into a feature, somewhat like a gallery kind of space. So that is supposed to be zen-like, peaceful, natural materials. So what I'm trying to convey here is also like luxury, right? There's only so much you can do with building materials and specs and location. You are at Kuala Lumpur City Centre, really. What else, right? It's about space experience. So on this side you have the glass wall, modern materials, so open. Then at this side you have the dark walls with timber and white pebble stones with natural elements of rock. Yeah, so by walking through all this, you will have the experience of atasness. Coming up to the lift lobby, right, it feels a little bit more normal now, because like all those luxury items and experience right downstairs is actually quite mind-blowing. But now you reach here, right, finally it looks like a residence or an apartment. Here you have the spray paint and you check out the ceiling height and the source of light. So it's like 9 o'clock right now. Lift lobby experience is pretty okay, just that you can still hear the noise of the traffic from the KLCC road. So let's check out the density. There will be 8 units and 8 lifts. 8 units, 8 lifts, got one more extra survey lift. Ooh. In other words, right, 2 lifts and in one corridor like that, only 2 units. So that privacy level you will definitely enjoy, and both ends also have openings, which I really like. So that promotes a lot of cross ventilations. And at the entrance of the unit, my favorite part is the foyer, and you have these cabinets, right? Let's go check out the unit now. Coming into the unit, you'll be greeted with almost everything with that actually. So you can see the dining table, your living set, right? Then that's the facade already. You get to see Huawei, Top Glove, RHB, all these very big brands as your background. But before that, the build up for this unit, right, is 630 square feet, 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom unit, and then the selling price now is around 1,008 per square feet. So something like this is going to cost 1.1 to 1.2 million currently in the market, and the asking rental for fully furnished units like this is around 3,500 to 3,800. So first of all, right, the door is already wider. Then on your right, when you come in, will be your kitchen and pantry area. Here your fridge, your microwave, oven, lots of cabinet space, and that will be the space for your washer and lots of storage space. Then let's check out the specs. Smack. So something I talk about would definitely be the persona when they are designing such a small compact space. At most, right, they're thinking, oh, a couple or a bachelor. If you consider this for a family, then of course it's not enough. Like some would say, like, I pay so much to have even 4 burner, must have a 2 burner set. Okay, what's so special about this site, right? Besides being next to all the embassies, right? All the MNC offices. Also, you're next to Prince Court and you are next to the upcoming TRX development. So Tun Razak Exchange is one of the bigger, new, next level CBD that they are trying to build, which has attracted a lot of foreign direct investment actually. But that also brings certain pain to the circulation system. Right? If you look into the traffic, right, it's literally a nightmare during office hours here. And it feels kind of small if you don't really notice the door behind. The difference between a studio and a 1 bedroom is this partition right here. And this is your own bedroom, right? So you get to choose whether you lock it and you have guests around, right? You don't want to let people see such an intimate space of yours. But in studio units, no choice. Once you come in, you see hambalang everything. What I really enjoy right now is actually the very nice and smooth timber floor. And you can actually glide through into your personal walk-in wardrobe at the side. So you have your wardrobe space, which is very nice. And let's check out the master bathroom. Oh yeah, forget the online, wait. Yeah, so you can see the WC, your solid marble top, your basin. And let's check out the specs. This one, Toto, very good. You even have a cabinet for extra storage space. Nice. And that will be your shower area. Full tiles up, rain shower. Wow, look at all these shiny joints. And check out the specs. Grohi. Wow. And this certainly looks like a hotel level finishes type of bathroom, and I'm totally in love with it. So you have this compartment to put your shampoo and stuff, right? You also have this here. I think it's for ventilation purposes from the floor track, because sometimes smells actually comes out. I guess I'm not really sure about what is this. And what comes with it is all these handles as well, so you don't have to purposely install it, because if you are doing it from your own, right, all this actually. And let's check out the brand of the lock, FSB, Germany spec. So you also have your own balcony, your 3-feet balcony right here, and transparent glass railings overlooking this view. And I guess that's all for the unit. Let's go to the facilities deck. We are now at the rooftop and the view is amazing. On one side, you have the KLCC side, the Menara Citibank, Star Resident. Then you can immediately look at the transition, right? Very high dance, suddenly becomes super low dance, and you have the golf resorts next to you. So this is the Royal Selangor Golf. So if you are into golf, right, and you stay here, just nice. Then from the 4 different lift lobbies, right, also access up, and they kinda have their own private garden. Every garden is similar, yet they have their own separate characteristics. So I think for convenience sake, right, I think the nearest train station will be the new upcoming one, which is the one right next to Troika. So that's Troika. Another option would be to Jalan Ampang, right, the Ampang Park station, or the other one would be the TRX MRT station. We are now in level 7, the facility deck where you have the swimming pool with some sunken decks. These are amazing for you to chill, right? Let's go down. So this is how it feels like when you sit around the sunken deck. But whether you like it or not, because of the building's topology around the area, sound actually amplifies. That's why the noise of the motorists around the road, right, it's pretty bad. Actually, it's pretty bad. Let's check out the pool. So you can hang out here and lie down around here if you want to. Then this is your lap pool. And I like the scale to everything. When you look at all this open space, right? Then you have all the rooms, all the separate rooms, and this is the barbecue area. And that must be the multifunctional area. It's inevitable that living in a CBD area, CBD meaning Central Business District, where in every city is almost the same, where you have overlooking issues, where you have other different blocks around, all looking at each other, so privacy will be an issue all the time, unless you're the one facing Jalan Tun Razak side. Something to also compliment would be the landscape treatments. All these soft touches really enhances the living experience, and with a little bit of design features such as this kind of shower. Not bad right? So this is the theatre room and that's the screen. Okay, you can see the screen. Cool, right? Here will be a playground for your children, and I will go insane if you have see a kid playing here. Also, you have some. Oh, this is like a water lounge kind of thing. I definitely enjoy it when the gym is so open and so bright, and there's just abundance of daylight and sunlight into the space. But I don't know why it's still here. Yep, so all equipments are here and complete, and I think that's all. Let's head on to Shantic 3-on-3. Three things I really like. Number one would be the treatment of common space. It's no longer about the unit, but rather the experience of coming into the unit, the facilities, the walkway, the sense of privacy and things like that, which is incredible in this project. When you come in straight away, your vision and eyesight will always have the security guards. And being in the concrete jungle, right, they notice that and they enhance the landscape treatments, which is the soft finishes like this. You'll see these amazing matured trees. Number two will be the privacy that it comes with the unit, despite being in a like 400 over unit project. You don't really feel neighbors at all because there's like 8 lifts to 8 units, and it's separated into 4 wings. The efficiency of the floor layout here is actually very low, which means it's very luxury. And you look into the corridor area, it's just so big and wide and very ventilated that I really like that. And if you go into facility deck as well, there's just a lot of space to walk about. The scale to corridors, the scale to empty spaces, rooms, that's just amazing. Third thing I like would be the build quality. I think Hap Seng Land, right, has this reputation of very well built developments. You look at the termination of materials between joints, right, it's all very well executed. And this is also coming from my team at the makeover, right. Whenever they hand over units, right, it's super clean. Three things I don't like. Number one is definitely the noise that comes from the Jalan Tun Razak. But Aria, right, you still have orientation outwards towards the golf course area, unless they decide to build a golf course one day. You get to still enjoy the view of greens in abundance from the roof deck. So from that noise, right, it actually really somewhat affects the mood being in the facility deck. What the developer did is at the lift lobby, there's already like classical music. Then you have water sound around masking all this kind of noise. The second thing I don't like is the circulation and the sense of arrival from the main road, because the Jalan Tun Razak is already so busy, right? And a quick junction, then you need to turn into Aria already, and it's very easy that you missed out that turn because it's just 5 or 10 seconds away from the previous junction. And especially if you're coming from the opposite side, you need to make a U-turn at the Prince Court area and just to come back the other side. that is rather frustrating lah. The third thing I don't like would be the upcoming buildings around. You can see that in the surrounding there's a lot of new buildings that's actually coming up, and that actually contributes, besides the noise as well as the blockage to your sunlight and daylight in the future. All that will indirectly affect the common areas, especially at the facility deck, which is 7th floor, right? You don't get all this super daylight like now, but that is really beyond control of what the developer can do. So I guess that's all for this property review, right? So a few person to shout out to. Number one will actually be the owner that's actually based in Hong Kong right now. Thank you very much for offering your unit, right, for everyone's education purposes. What I definitely enjoy is the benefit of being sandwiched in between KLCC and TRX, right, yet having the golf course in front of me. What I really learned a lot from this project is the build quality and the common areas. There's like zen areas, there's like arts areas, there's like this kind of areas that actually look so good. Yeah, so I think that's all for this video. If you like this video, like it, share it, and even subscribe for more information like this. Until next time, this is Sean Tan. Ciao.